Today I'm going to present you with a story that narrates the plight of two children as a result of COVID-19 outbreak. So if you are interested in listening to a story, then this video is for you. And this story is told from the viewpoint of a man named Kalidas. His name was Kalidas. He was walking down a road in New Delhi. He is telling the story and what he observed during the aftermath of second COVID-19 outbreak wave. So, my name is Ramratan Gwala, and so now I'm going to tell you the story from his point of view. The COVID-19 outbreak has left many children orphaned, not only in India but around the world. In one of the recent incidents I encountered, I came across a woman talking to two children. So they were brothers and sister about 6 to 8 years old. They seem to come from a well-to-do family. This perception comes from their appearances and the quality of their clothing. And they carried healthy and attractive faces, but they were sick and hungry from inside as they appear. From the first look at their faces, no one could tell that they didn't come from a well-to-do family. And that's why the old lady was so confused when she asked the two siblings to find out where they came from and who their parents were. I overheard what was going on because I was a bit suspicious and curious why the lady cared so much about the two siblings. To remove my curiosity and doubts, I introduced myself to the woman, to the old lady. Then I sensed everything when I introduced. The woman in her life experienced realized that the brother and sister have been abandoned and they are homeless now. The the siblings said their parents died of COVID-19 infection and illness. As a result of this situation, they were kicked out of the house by their uncle and ended up wandering the streets and footpaths in New Delhi. Out of this destitute situation, they were sick and helpless. The lady and I took the kids to the police station. The police officer they thanked us and said a large number of children have been orphaned in the past 2 years due to the COVID outbreak pandemic. And the magnitude of this number is beyond imagination. So, uh, some of them are dying, while some of them are suffering from sickness, and that there are so many problems that have overwhelmed them. The policeman said the government is trying to help those children as much as it can. However, the government feels alone on emotional and psychological fronts to take care. The God-gifted people are specialized in this. And as we both walked out of the police station, after handing the children over to the police officer, the woman lamented and then said that if she had been any help to such children, her heart could have rested at peace. She added, "You can help others when you can help yourself first. I am not good enough to help myself, so how can I help others?" That's how she said. The world has turned so selfish. For some, it is not the end of the world yet. I know there is still hope left for the life. So that's how she was expressing her regret. Feeling regret for the fate of two siblings and helpless before the woman's disposition, I resolved to find out ways how to help such countless orphans and homeless children. Ken Hakuta rightly said, lack of money is not an obstacle. The lack of ideas often is an obstacle. Hence, based on those concept, based on this concept, I moved forward. How can I seek ideas from my fellow Indians and share the ideas with others, and let the ideas multiply for the sake of change, because ideas change the perception and help how society sees them and accepts them. Since the dawn of the civilization, people have helped each other. This is no exception even in the modern era. Everyone wants to help those in need for a real reason. And I know many people want our children in our society not to be left behind and poor. So, finally, I am launching my social presence in partnership with the Sweet Lady, Sweet Old Lady, with the aim of integrating and connecting myself with people who feel happy helping others by knowing their stories and life. So, what Kalidas did, he launched a crowdfunding website seeking donations for the orphaned children. People came to know about his plan for the social cause. People started donating money through his website, and within a month, what happened? He collected around 1 crore rupees. Out of this collected money, he opened, along with the old lady, he opened an orphan hostel for orphaned children in West Delhi, in Dwarka, Sector 21. He inducted the old lady as the chairman of the orphan hostel. And the sweet lady told Kalidas one day, when everything was settled, uh, now my heart will rest at peace. Thank you for your help. With your help, my dream has come true. That's how Kalidas and the old lady collected money, and with the crowdfunding, they collected the money for orphans, and they opened a hostel for orphaned children impacted by COVID-19 outbreak.